You gotta say hi or something.
What? Oh, because there's audio.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. Hi!
Hi, this is our first audio video ever. I'm a little uncomfortable.
We're gonna do some yoga at home. Let's go to child's pose.
Alright.
Let's take 5 deep breaths in child's pose, letting your low back stretch and your elbows soften. Really just paying attention to your inhale, feeling really expansive. And your exhale, softening. You can walk your hands over to the right, and then you can shift your hips a little bit towards the left. Yeah, good stretch to your low back. And walk your hands over to the left. A little hip shift to the right. Another deep breath in and out. Walk your hands back to center. Energy in your arms. Lift your belly button up away from your thighs as you come forward into tabletop. Inhale, look up. Lift your bum bones for cow. Exhale, push down, round chin to chest, cat. We'll do 2 more. Roll. And out. Belly button hugs in. And out. And come back to your neutral spine. Let's take a couple circles. Hips back to the right, the left. Separate the shoulder blades and then keep going. Any movement that feels good, you can go the other way. Big circles, little circles. And then just tuck your toes for puppy dog. Send your bum bones back towards your heels. Stretch your arms out long. Let your forehead rest. Good stretch for the soles of your feet. I'm going to try and keep your tummy toned. Now roll forward through your cat shape. And then roll back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And as you inhale forward to stay, untuck your toes, lower your chest all the way down. Coming up, baby cobra to lower. Push up and back through the knees, downward facing dog. Good. Let's stay here, pedal your heels, spread your fingers wide. Let's feel your legs, your heels. And again, your tummy engaged, belly button lifting up towards your spine. And then be still, really active in your legs, your quadriceps lifted up. And let's try a couple waves forward. So as you inhale, you roll forward, separate between your shoulder blades. Then as you move back, you bend your knees. You can stick out your bum. Arrive. Do 2 more. Full breaths. And this time come forward, pause, lower your knees, lower your chest. Baby cobra lift. To lower. Up and back. Down dog. Let's do that 2 more times with your breath. Inhale. Knees down, chest down. Strong core up and back. And your last one. Down dog, lift your heels, bend your knees, big steps forward, look between your hands, halfway lift. Big exhale. Let's pause in this forward fold. Separate your feet about 2 fist widths. Let your head hang. Maybe you nod yes and no a couple of times. We can grab for opposite elbows. Just start to gently rock side to side. While you're down here, you can focus on spreading out your toes nice and wide. The weight of the body dropping forward. Then rock yourself back to center. We're gonna move this, rock to the right, bend your knees as much as you want. Push down, stand up, circle, all the way down. Big breath. Stretch through the sides. One more. Rock and roll to the left to stand, push. Using that little pull on your elbows to get deeper into your stretch if you want to. Hang out at the bottom, release your grip. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Stand up tall, reach up. Hands to prayer, pause. Just find mountain pose for a second. Your body stacks. Activate your legs. Your spine gets a little bit longer. Across your chest is nice and open. Walk your feet close together. Sit down low, sweep your arms up. Exhale, sweep them back. 2 more. Inhale, up. Sit down a little lower, sweep back. Stay low as the arms move up, palms touch. Exhale, twist. Left elbow outside of your right thigh. So we're gonna make this a twisting class. Really feeling yourself move gradually into your twists. Left ribs under your right. Softening your shoulders down. Shift a little more weight into your heels. Long breath in. Sit down lower as you breathe out. Keep your tummy toned as you come back to center. Just let's lift our arms over our head. Frame your ears. Push down, stand up, reach up. Just take a little back bend like you're holding a block between your hands. Heart open. And come back, stack yourself up. Sweep your arms by your side, sit down low. Pause. So it's a bit of a different shape to feel strong in. Shoulder blades draw down towards your bum bones. You can lift your chest up a little bit. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And sweep back. 2 more times. Inhale, up. And back. Last one. Stay low, arms move up, palms touch. Move in your length as you twist, right elbow connects. So remember we use that little brace of the elbow to help keep our chest lifted. The neck is long. You can look to the side or up to the ceiling. So we're contained, but we're lengthening, we're lifted. Explore a little bit more depth. And then unwind yourself, push down, stand up. Let's do that same nice back bend. Separate your feet a little. Look straight ahead of you. Bend your knees, bow down. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank and hold. So your first plank here, you can rock back and forth a few times. Wake up your legs, wake up your feet. Lift your belly button up towards your spine. Take a long breath. Find chaturanga halfway. Flip to the tops of your feet, up dog. Press back, down dog. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale forward. Exhale. Flip feet up. Move back. So now just one with your breath. Pause here, pedal your heels. So I'll do one more thing. We'll do a little a forearm plank as you come forward. Forearms to the ground. Waking up our core, you can lower your knees for a second. Draw your shoulders back away from your ears so you feel your long spine, then your knees can lift away from the mat. So strong, so long. Now we're gonna shift to our forearm side plank. Your left forearm pivots towards my couch. Right arm can reach up to the ceiling.
Never said that before.
Towards my couch. Inhale, little length. Exhale, let's thread this arm into this space. Inhale up. Exhale, thread. 2 more. Up. And down. Nice. Reach your arm up. Feel your length. Come back to your forearms facing forward. Pause. Breath in. Breath out. Lower your knees. Keep your toes tucked. Find puppy dog. So we're going to roll through a couple flows. You can modify or not. Come forward. And lower. Up dog or baby cobra. Back to your down dog. Now just take 2 more. Whatever you want to do flow-wise with your breath. So try and really remind yourself that when you flow, in between those little strength things, we're trying to reconnect to that long cycle of breath in and out. And we keep that as we do some of those challenging strengthening bits. So we'll come forward to your plank. You can find your forearms. You can take that little bit of pause if it helps you get your alignment with your knees down. Focus on the core. Then the knees lift. It's good to pivot the right forearm. Get yourself stacked up. Shoulders on top of shoulders. Hips lifted. Inhale. And thread the needle. Inhale up. I haven't done yoga in a while. Up. Probably not good to say.
Get back into it.
Get back into it. And down. Up. And come back onto your forearms. Can feel like that nice little extra bit of strength. And then knees down, chest down. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Come up, baby cobra, all the way. Roll back.
My turn.
Do you want Tisha? I need a hair elastic.
I'm taking 3 breaths here. You can sigh it out if that feels good. Inhale, tuck the chin, roll round forward, modified plank. Exhale, bum bones lift up and back, puppy dog. Stay here, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Knee to nose, thigh to belly, feel your core engage. Inhale, extend. Right knee, right armpit. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crossing it over to the left. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step the right foot through. Inhale, dancing warrior. Exhale, windmill down, twisting lunge. Pausing here. The back heel is lifting, driving forward. The hips are squaring off. Pressing into the left palm, reaching through the right fingers. Can you look towards your right thumb? Chest is broad. Right hand comes down to frame that right foot. Step left foot forward to meet right. Keep tented at the fingers. Use your fingers on the ground to really encourage you to take that seat. Pour weight into the heels. Keeping this seat, inhale, reach up, biceps frame ears. Exhale, palms touch, left elbow outside of right thigh. Bum bones reaching down and back. Crown reaching forward and up. Inhale back through center. Stand up, lift your left knee. Exhale is our toppling tree, arms alongside, body long and strong. Breath in. Now with so much control, left ball of foot lands. High lunge. Palms to touch, left elbow outside of right thigh. Now again, can you feel your back heel driving forward? Your left quadricep is engaged. Pressing into the front foot, can you lift your chest away from your front leg? Really nice. Option, open up through the arms, left arm down, right arm up. Or another breath in. Exhale, hands return, come back through center, stand up, high lunge. Warrior two. Just one time, reach up, stand up. Pressing down, feel resistance through the arms. Dance back. Exhale, windmill down, chaturanga. Can you feel your legs and core engaged through this lowering inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, float to the top. Halfway lift. Fold, separate your feet hip width apart. Use your index, middle finger, hook the inside of big toes. Bend the knees to start. I want you to feel your belly connect with your legs. And then it's the bum bones that reach up and back. It's the crown of the head that reaches forward and down. Elbows reach out to either side and you're broad across the chest. Release the grip. Stay in this forward fold. Can you plant the palms and then walk all 10 fingers to face the right side? Bend the knees as much as you need through this side stretch. Back through center. And again, over to the left. Back through center. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders roll down the back, long spine. Exhale, fold. Stand up, reach up. Separate the palms, fold forward, long spine, hinging from the hips. Halfway lift. Plant the palms, step back, hop back, or float. Up dog. And downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Knee to nose, hug in. Inhale, extend. Left knee to left armpit. Press through the palms, create space underneath you. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crossing it over to the right. Breath in, long spine, long leg. Exhale, step through. Now use breath through this one. Big sweeping motion, dance back, inhale. Twisting lunge, exhale. Pivot through the back foot, adjust through the hips, pressing down through the right hand, lifting high through your left arm. Now can you feel your left bum bone reach back and your right hip move forward? Look towards your left thumb. Left hand comes down. Right foot steps forward.
Do we have another twist? No.
Not yet. Inhale, halfway lift.
Not yet.
Exhale, fold. Now keep tented at the fingers. Here it is.
Oh.
Tented at the fingers. Find your seat. Pour weight into the heels. Really, really sit down. Now see if we can maintain that through this next twist. Inhale, reach up. Palms meet, right elbow outside of left thigh. Belly lifts away from your legs. Now if you press between your hands, can you feel that open up through your front body? Can you feel that roll your shoulders down your back? Inhale, back through center, stand up, reach up, right knee lifts. Exhale, right leg back, toppling tree. Breath in. Exhale, right ball of foot lands. High lunge. Here it is, that twist. Right elbow to the outside of left thigh. Same idea, pressing through the palms. Can you feel your chest lift? What about your foundation? Driving forward through your right heel, pressing down through your left foot. Option, open up through the arms. Hands come back through center. Inhale, reach up. Warrior two, exhale. Straighten front leg, reach, look. Pressing down. Dancing back. Your flow, exhale, windmill down. Up dog. Downward dog. It's your turn if you want.
Okay, let's do one time. Roll forward to your plank. And lower chaturanga. Inhale, up. And back. And so let's do that twisting in our down dog, where your right hand reaches back for your left calf or heel. And this is a nice one to try and keep your hips square, so your right hip bone pulls back. Oh. And your heels press down into the floor, and then you get to decide how much you pull with your arm to create the twist as the right ribs move under the left. See if you can take a full breath in and out. Good, bring that right hand back. And take a little roll forward. And then roll back. Good, try the other side. Your left hand reaches across. Just find the shape to start, and then just layer in those little adjustments. Focusing on the hand that's pushing into the floor. Nice stable base. Hips square, left hip hugs back. Full breath in and out. Okay, bring that left hand back. Come forward to your plank. Let's go back onto our forearms like we started. And then we'll go right into side plank with your left forearm pivoting towards the side of the room. You can add now your right arm reaching towards your head or the front of the room. You can hover your right leg off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee squeeze. Kick out long. Hug in. Pushing that left forearm into the floor for stability. Hug in. One more. Out. And in. Good. Come back to your forearms facing the front. Let's see if we can just walk our feet up. Maybe the top of your head gently grazes the floor. Feel your tummy hug in as you walk yourself back. Plant your hands. You're in high plank. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Lift your hips. Lift both heels high. Bend your knees. Let's hop forward to frame our hands. Just a little Malasana deep squat between sides. Feeling that deep crease in your hips. And a little hot. We were cold. Now we're hot.
And we did those side planks.
Good. So we have all this time at home, probably, to practice how tall and stacked you can get in this deep squat. So that, remember, from the side, you try and avoid this tipping forward, but instead feel this stack. Let's move a little bit, push your feet down, stand up tall, reach up, and hug belly and sit all the way down. Do that 3 more times. Up and down. Big breath, feet active, quadriceps lift, lower, push. Feel your belly hug in as you squat down. Just in this theme of twisting, you can add the twist here. Left hand down, right arm reaches. You can really feel the anchor of your left hand. Push the floor away. Roll your chest open. Then if you want to bind, you can snake that right hand around your low back and the grip. That cup grip behind you. Trying to keep your feet really equalized. Weight into both heels for another breath. Let's come on back to center. Let's do a little reset. Push your feet down, stand up, hips open. And squeeze, sit down. Option to twist, right hand down. You can stay like this. Can feel really nice. And then adding on the bind if you want to. So know that you don't want to over effort if you're holding on for dear life. Fingertips, white knuckling, gripping it. Just ease off a little bit. Bum bones pointing down towards the floor. Excellent. Come back to center. Might as well just take a little bit of time for crow if you want it. Hands down. You can lift your bum, walk your feet close together. So many options for you here. Great side view. So how will we do the beginner version, Kaylee, as I sit on the couch? So if you don't want to lift your feet off the floor, you can just start by that transfer weight into your hands. Your your knees are reaching towards your armpits on top of your triceps. And see how she's really high up onto the balls of her feet. And then from there, if she wanted to, she could lift one foot at a time just to get comfortable, test that transition of weight into the hands. And then if she wanted to, she could take both the feet off the floor, hugging her big toes together. You see how her hips are lifted nice and high. Maybe we'll do a whole video just on this. You can teach me how to do it better. And then she slowly can come down.
Hard work.
Step, hop, or float. You can take a little flow in between as a reset. And we'll do our other side of forearm plank as you come forward. Lower your right, I know, so much in between. Right forearm to the floor. Remember that you can modify by bringing your knees to the floor. If you want to now reach the top arm towards the front of the room, hover your top leg off the floor as you inhale. Exhale, squeeze, hug in. Inhale, out. Whoops, squeeze, hug in. Out and in. Out and in. Kick out. Bring the leg down, bring the hand down. We'll come up into our high plank here. Let's do 3 chaturangas. Lower halfway, push back up. Lower halfway, up.
Lower your knees if you want to.
Up, down, down. Do you want to do a little standing and then we'll do
All right. Inhale into your heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, float. Halfway lift. Side out. Stand up, reach up. Interlace the fingers behind you. Elbows to either side. Press palms into back of head into palms. Just slowing it down a little. We're enjoying this easy back bend. What it feels like is a really nice lift from the center of your chest. Mostly I just need a break from the crow and the side plank. Inhale, come back through center, reach up, biceps frame the ears. Exhale, easy fold forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, downward dog. Inhale, it's the right leg high. Exhale, cross the right knee over to the left. Remember, extending the right leg to the left. Lift your left arm, fall in triangle. This is option 1. You can stay here or look towards that right foot. Can you use the strength of your inner thigh to lift the right leg? Feeling equally strong through both legs. Pressing the ground away with your right hand. Left hand touches down. Inhale, it's the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot through. Left foot steps forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Stand up, reach up, lift your right knee.
Come up really fast.
Now from here, left hand comes to the outside of right knee, or maybe it's the index middle finger that hook the inside of your right big toe. Either way, both are great. Right hand reaches behind you. Now feel really tall through your standing leg. Look over to the right. Back through center. Bend into both knees. Reach back through your arms. Just one time. Reach up. Straighten the legs. Reach back. Fold forward. Stand up. Seal the palms. Fold. Halfway lift. Plant the palms, step back, downward dog. Inhale, it's the left leg high. Crossing it over to the right. Extend the left leg to the right. Oops,
Just gonna adjust here for the whole practice.
Lift your right arm up now, stay here, or look towards that left leg, lift it, yes. Equally strong, both legs pressing into left hand, reaching through right arm for another breath in. Exhale, right palm plants, send that left leg up and back. Left leg steps through, right foot steps forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and fold. Stand up, reach up, lift your left knee, and then it's your choice. Right hand comes to the outside of right knee, or you grab onto that left foot. Megan prefers this grip.
I like, it feels the stretch in my
Left
Achilles tendon.
hand reaches back and you're looking towards the left side, pressing down through your standing leg, growing taller through the crown of your head. Back through center, bend into both knees, reach back through your arms. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, straighten the legs, reach forward, fold forward. Stand up, reach up. Seal the palms forward. Halfway lift. Plant the palms, step back, plank to pause. Driving back through your heels, quadriceps engaged, tone the low belly. If you press into your palms, can you feel your shoulder blades separate just a little bit more? Round through the upper back. Now lift your head just a bit. I'd like you to lower your knees if you'd like to. We're going to take as long as we possibly could to move down to the ground, feeling your core engaged. You're moving with your core here. Oof. All right, now 10 to the fingers. We're pretty close, but you can still, we can do yoga this close. We're gonna move through this. Inhale, press into the feet, lift the chest, look forward. No, it's good. Exhale, left ear to the mat, look right. And again, lift. Right ear to the mat, look left. And again, lift. One more each side, your breath. Back through center, pause. I want you to choose with your arms. You can reach backwards, you can reach sideways, you can reach forward overhead. We're gonna stagger a little. And then you're gonna lift your heels. Can you feel your fingers reaching up and away from you, your toes reaching up and away from you? We're strengthening the muscles that run along our spine for another breath in. Exhale, lower everything down. Child's pose. You have 3 breaths here. Can they be long and steady? Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale to a downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot through. Lower your left knee. Right hand to the inside, heel toe your right foot to the outside. Moving into your version of dragon lunge, you can stay flat through that right foot. You can flex your right foot, come to the outside edge. You can stay on the palms or you can move closer to the ground onto the forearms. Feeling the right thigh plug back into the right hip socket. Allowing gravity to do a little bit of the work here as we're opening all the muscles in and around the right glute, the right hip. Yoga feels good, who knew?
It's on low battery and I think it stopped recording.
I don't think it stopped recording.
Okay.
I don't know, what do you think?
Sometimes mine does. Just go right click it.
Okay.
This video will be just really funny because it's our first one. Still recording.
Still recording. Technical Can you do this? You want to teach it?
No, I
Oh,
asked if I could do that.
Oh yeah, that's where I was going next.
Okay, great.
Right hand to the inside of right thigh. Pressing into left hand, feel the shoulders roll down the back. Chest lifts up and open to the right. Now option, bend the left knee, reach your right hand back. Only moving to this version if you need that extra stretch in your left hip flexor. Releasing the grip, heel toe that right foot back through center, and frame your foot with both hands. Curl the back toes under. Now press into the hands, feel that round upper back toe and the core upward. Lift your right heel underneath you. And on an exhale, extend the right leg, chaturanga. Up dog. And downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step through. Lower the right knee, moving into the dragon lunge, left foot out to the left, and you choose your version. Flexing the left foot, opening, staying on the palms or moving to the forearms. Trying to move here, choose the option that feels good in your body today. You're always down on the forearms, sometimes up on the palms. You can actually get just a little bit different angle, different stretch. Flat through the left foot. Left hand comes to the inside of left thigh. Feel your chest lifting and opening. Option, take that grip, bend the right knee. Left hand reaches for right foot. Release the grip, left foot back through center. Pressing into the palms, curl the back toes under. Round through your upper back, left heel lifts. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. And downward dog. Your turn.
Let's go right into pigeon. Right leg lifts high. Maybe take a moment here, bend the knee, look under your right arm. I'm gonna move. Do you want to flip? If you want to flip the dog, you can flip the dog here. This is just a nice moment, opening the chest. Remember, trying to keep your joints, your knees, your ankles in one line, no funny twists. Now try and start from your core as you come back to your three-leg dog. You find that extra little bit of energy at the end where you extend and lift. Find your exhale, hug your knee into your nose. Just pause here, a little bit of extra strength to lift your thigh higher up towards your sternum bone, and then slowly lower pigeon. So you know your body, listen to it. If you want that shin bone to come more forward, you get a little bit more stretch. Your back leg is long. And then if you want to, reach your arms up as you inhale. Chest open, heart opening, elbows pull down. Inhale up and exhale down. Last time, hold them up. And then you can start to reach forward, taking a long way down. When you do get here in the theme of twisting, you can thread one of your right or your left. Let's do your left arm under. You could do your right, either would feel interesting. Kind of like someone's trying to pull your arm or your hand towards my couch.
So much reference to the couch.
And then if you don't want to hold in this twist, just come back to your regular supported head pigeon, where your hips are relaxed, your head supported. You feel the length of your inhale and that really nice release as you exhale. And clench the muscles around your face. Soften the lips, the jaw. Let the whole weight of your torso drop down towards the ground. One more breath. Use your hands under your shoulders. Come all the way up. Fall off onto your right bum and swing your legs out in front of you. You can lean back, windshield wiper your thighs, right and left a couple of times. Taking a forward fold, kick your feet out, reach up, reach forward. Options are keep the legs out long in front of you to support yourself a little bit more. If the low back's tender, bend your knees, forearms onto your knees, head relaxes down. You want to feel it as a stretch, but not the type of stretch that's sharp shooting pain. If you want to make it a little more active, you would find a grip with your peace fingers to your big toes, rolling your shoulders back so you have that broad chest. Then gradually, using the strength of your arms, trying to move yourself forward without rounding. And try to keep the back long. Breath in, breath out. Take the grip away. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Once you're there, bend your knees, hook on under your thighs, inhale up, open collarbones, roll back off your bum bones, separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, come all the way up, and use your core, roll back. Do one more of those, coming up, and back. Come up to your neutral spine. Drop your head forward, back of the neck stretches. Start to roll all the way down. I know, I'm putting I like how we're helping each other. Hug both your knees into your chest. And just roll side to side a little bit, or circle your knees. It's a good low back stretch. So we're gonna do a couple rock and rolls back, and because you're in the privacy of your home, like I always say, it's actually pretty perfect. I'll talk Haley through it because it's hard to talk and do. So she's gonna hook on behind her leg. She can cross one foot over the other. She's gonna rock back once and try to come up all the way onto her feet and lift her bum up a little bit. And then go back down and do it again. Change your ankles, try to lift your bum up. Yeah, so try that a couple times. Oh. And then, when you're ready, you can try hands down, feet shoot back into chaturanga, into your flow. And then we'll ride back into down dog. Take a pedal, take a nod. Now we're gonna do our second side. Your left leg, it's okay, I did it to you. You can bend your knee, feel that hip open. So we always say this is where you can stay. And if you want to, you start to flip the dog. It's kind of a cool angle. Here you can see the rooting through both of her feet. The armpit open, the gaze towards the fingers of the floor in front of her. Now to come back, hugging in through the low ribs, the belly, the knee can hug in, and then that's extra little bit of energy to find that long straight line in the three-leg dog. Hug knee into nose. Pause there, lift the thigh up a little bit higher, and then lower down your pigeon. Stay with the fingertips pushing into the floor, or reach your arms up, and the elbows pulled down, chest, heart open, up, and down. This time leave your arms up there, core strong, back strong, reach. See how long you can hold on for before you need your hands to lower down. If you're adding the twist, you can thread your right arm under your left, your right ear goes to the floor. This makes it a little more active. And then whenever you're ready, you can undo that twist. Arrive back, pigeon, supported, relaxed. Redefining what a really slow breath cycle feels like in your body. That focus and awareness how your body reacts to your breath. Little tiny threads of tension release through the body, the mind. Just really connected. And as you empty out on your next exhale, sit up tall. You can swing your legs out in front of you last time. If you want to, windshield wiper. Feels nice. It's meant to be passive. That really dynamic range of motion in your hip flexors. You can keep the knees bent, hook behind your thighs. Inhale, lift up. We're going to take it all the way back. You can release the arms, roll through the spine. You can hug your knees into your chest. So this is your last little bit of passive twisting. So Kaylee will bring her feet to the floor. Cross your right leg over your left. So today we're going to move your knees towards the right. So we're going to hopefully get a little bit of a stretch the outside of your left leg, your left hip. So it is the weight from your right leg crossing over, gently pulling kneecaps, thighs down to the floor. And then we go the regular way, the core engages, knees move over. You can shift the hips now a little bit towards the right side of the room, making space. You can allow all the tension through the face, the hips. Soften. Breath in, breath out. And start to come all the way back up. You can undo the legs, shift your hips back to center. You can make sure your shoulders are stacked over the hips. Left leg crosses over, and then the knees move to the left. You can look wherever is comfortable for you. Your core engages, inner thighs gently squeeze together as you lift. Let's shift your hips to the left. Knees go to the right. Your last twist. All the points of your body that are touching the ground, they take and absorb weight. And breath in and out. And take your time as you come back up. As you untwist your legs, your feet anchor to the floor, and you reshift your hips now so your body's in a line. Cobbler's pose or happy baby, just anything else you want to do, a little bit of movement. Kaylee's choosing the stillness, which is great.
Well,
happy baby.
I really
You can go back to cobbler's pose. Using a little bit of awareness to roll your shoulder blades underneath of you so that when you do settle, your chest is open, the weight of your thighs, your knees. And circling back to a rhythm of breath that feels natural for you, unforced. Whenever you're ready, I'm going to find a few moments for Shavasana. It can be your meditation for the day. Make sure that you get comfortable. If you want any kind of blanket. And just know that it's okay to be really still. You can let your body rest. When you get caught up in a whirlwind of ideas, feel your breath coming in like a wave and flowing out right down to the soles of your feet. It would be great if you could stay for 5-10 minutes. And then whenever you do decide to get up, imagine yourself reawakening. Fingers and toes. Move slowly. Take all the time you need, and then drink lots of water. So it's our first video.
It's our first video. It wasn't that bad.
We'll experiment with other angles and things.
But I did hate
But we
it.
miss you guys.
We miss you guys.
Nothing else is new. I got some bangs. So.
Nothing at all is new for me.
But bangs.
But thanks.
Peace. Miss you.